Hello, welcome to Christian Entertainment Daily. I am Madison, and we are going to be looking at Lesson 2 in the English Pace Book 1073. So, let's get started. We're going to be doing pages 7 and 8 today. Okay. That kind of failed. Alright. So, we're going to be talking... Well, actually, before I start, we're going to look at the verse for this pace book, which is from Philippians 2:4, if you remember, and it is looking at every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. If I were you, I would look at this verse and try to memorize it, study it before you start your lesson, and then look at it and try to study it after your lesson. That way, by the checkups and by the end of the book, you will have it completely memorized and you won't get it wrong on your test. So, just my helpful tips there. Okay, so we're going to be looking at complete sentences and sentence fragments today, and they give you a definition of which each one is and an example, so I'll read them to you. A complete sentence is a group of words expressing a complete thought. A sentence fragment is also a group of words, but it does not express a complete thought. So here are the examples. God gave us language. This is a complete thought. You can fully understand it. It doesn't need to have any more questions added to it. And then the sentence fragment is a language for every people. That makes no sense. It doesn't. So they give you those, and then they give us some examples. So I am going to write those down on the board. I'll zoom in as well because I want you to be able to read them. Okay, down. Alright. Alrighty. Let's get started on this. Shake up the marker. So number 1 is language is a come on, focus. I'm just gonna go like that so we can focus on the line. There we go. So language is a gift from this pen is going, or not pen, this marker is going. Switching out. There's a gift. Oh, there we go. Kind of right over this. Alright. Here's the first one. Language is a gift from God. Do you think that is a complete sentence or a sentence fragment? So what they want you to do too when you identify this, if you think it's a complete sentence, you're just going to write sentence. If you think it's a sentence fragment, you're going to write fragment, and they want you to write in cursive. So if you look at this, language is a gift from God. Does that sound like it's complete, or does it sound like you need to clarify it more? This is a complete sentence, so you would write sentence. That's our first one. I will do 3 more with you. Okay, 3. 2. Ugh. That looks horrible. That's supposed to be a 2. a free gift to anyone. Does that sound complete, or does it sound like you need to add more words to understand it better? So if you look at it, a free gift. What is the free gift? Who was giving the free gift? We don't know these details, so this is a sentence fragment. It doesn't sound complete like the first one does. It doesn't flow nicely. Alright, we'll do two more. Number 3. Oh, I almost wrote cursive there. Third one. He no pride or selfish deeds at any time. He no pride. That doesn't sound right. That sounds a bit choppy. So, do you understand why, though, it is a sentence fragment? I mean, I'm trying to explain it the best I can. You don't just go up to one of your friends and say, he no pride or selfish deeds at any time, because it doesn't flow nicely. It doesn't express the complete thought. If you said, he had no pride or selfish deeds at any time, then that would be considered a complete sentence. Because had's not in it, it sounds choppy, and it doesn't express a complete thought. So this is a fragment. Remember to write your answers in cursive if you can, because they are looking for that. Okay, last one. I will have to move the camera down. I'll write it first and then explain it here. So okay, I'm gonna move the camera down. There we go. I'll focus this in. So this one reads, if the camera will focus. And I'm gonna make it focus. So we read here for the fourth one, my natural hair color is red. Does that sound choppy? Does it sound like it expresses a complete thought? What do you think? If you said it's a complete sentence, you are correct, because complete sentences, this is a complete thought. If I just said my natural hair color red, if I didn't include is, then it would be considered a sentence fragment. But since I included is, it is a complete sentence. Those are all the examples I'm going to give you. And that is page 7. I hope I explained that well. I tried my best. That is it. And now I am going to erase the board and then I'll give you a 5-minute break, and then we're gonna look at page 8. So. And we're back for page 8. Okay, so now I'll read what Reginald, I think that's how you say his name. I don't know though. Hopefully. No, why it's not focusing? I can tell it's not. Alright, there. So he says, a group of words must be arranged properly in order to express a complete thought. Which kinda we saw. Or we're gonna be talking about the complete thought. And so they're saying, here's a group of words. Communicate to others allows language with us. That is a group of words. But in order to make that into a sentence, you have to rearrange the words so it makes sense. And so when you rearrange stuff, it turns out to be language allows us to communicate with others. That is a sentence. So I will write out some examples again to help you understand this. Go with the first one here. Number 1. All right. So the group of words we have here are spreading the in-language gospel of AIDS. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we are going to rearrange these words to make it a complete thought, a complete sentence. Alright. They want you to write in cursive yet again. So we will write the answer in cursive. We're going to start off with what's the subject or what's being talked about. I'd say languages, so we're gonna write language. Yes, it is that. Okay. AIDS in the spreading of the gospel. Alright. It's kind of like that, what's that game? Like, I know they have it for letters where you switch the letters around and then you get different words. Just kind of view it like that. You're just trying to switch it around so it makes sense. And if you don't get it right the first time, no big deal. Just keep trying different things till it makes sense. So, I will do, let's see, how long is this gonna take? We'll do maybe 2 more. I won't do 4 because this video is turning out to be very long. Alright. This one. Okay, this one is gave Warm Ace a handshake him. What do you think this one will be? We know, first of all, it's going to start out with Ace. He's going to be number 1, so we'll say Ace. Maybe gave him a warm handshake. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Remember to write in cursive. Alright. See how simple that was? It's not that hard. Okay, last one. I will put this down so you can see if it will let me. Alright. And number 3. What should my first one be? Or my third one be? Maybe... There. Last one. Guitar plays inside Bob. I don't think Bob has a guitar playing on the inside of him, so this needs to be rearranged to Bob plays guitar. Why did I say guitar? Inside. Alright. Make sure to include punctuation as well. So that's very important in correct capitalization of things. But that is all I have for this video. It's relatively simple. If you don't overthink it, you overthink it, it will take you forever. Just have fun with it. And if you want more practice, you can head over to my blog, which I'll put a link in the description, and I'll have more practice sheets for you there. So I hope this video helped you out, and thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, but I know very soon.